So, welcome to Stoke Driving School, and here we have Simon, who is training to become a driving instructor. He's passed his part one, and he's now training to pass his part two, which is a driving test, which is an hour, and you must not get more than 6 driver faults. You'll be asked to carry out 2 manoeuvres. So it's quite a tough test, and this is our first section with our trainer Paul Tomlin.
The seats are okay to be there. Mirrors, that's easily a nice big mirrors, actually, aren't they?
Yeah, right. Yeah. These little mirrors they're great, but you've got to adjust them around to see your curves. Is that any good?
That's it there, please. That's it. Thank you.
And then that one you can adjust yourself.
I can. They are pretty handy for that.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to do a little test. It's going to last probably about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
But it's going to be in a different area.
Okay.
And we're going to try and do some different manoeuvres, so you get a chance to look at both of them, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So again, just start off with some questions, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Of course.
So, how would you check your indicators are working?
Just click them on like that. And again, just look at the reflection, or if you can't see a reflection, if someone's walking past, just ask them to check your indicators for you. That's okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Just feel weird to just watching somebody.
I'll give you a call when I come back, alright?
Yeah, which can happen at the time.
Yeah. So then, right. So say we are in our part two now.
Yep.
Yeah. Would you consider then, before pulling off, that absolutely that quick look absolutely necessary, or is it I mean, obviously it's mainly there and the blind spot.
Yeah. Okay. So where you got to ask yourself is the question is this, right? Yeah. Effective, right? Yeah. So you might, like you just said, have a tiny look there, but that's the area.
That's the main area.
That's the main areas, and just make sure that the final place you check is the blind spot. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. To be honest with you, a lot of the time you can see more there in your mirror. It's your blind spot is there. So a good way of explaining it to your pupils is say, right, look in your mirrors now.
Yeah.
Okay. And they go, yeah, no one's coming, right? Yeah. So then I go, right, did you see the guy coming out of his house?
Yeah, and say no
on the bike. And they go, what bike? And they go, yeah, there, mate.
Yeah.
So you get them to turn around their head, because that's what the blind spot is, isn't it?
Yes,
right
of course, yeah, right over, right over your shoulder, yeah.
Right. So that's why the blind spot's important.
Okay.
So mock test, we're going to be. So we've done that. The things, tyres, everything here.
Yeah.
How would you turn on your fog lights? Remember, this is a tell me one, so you don't have to show me.
Okay. So put your lights on and just click them on, and you'll light here telling you if they're on or not.
Okay, what's your visibility be down to?
100 metres. I was against 100 millimetres then.
100 metres, yeah. Okay, and then final one is, how do you know if your ABS is working correctly?
Well, if you slam your brakes on and you stop, it's working. But if you don't skid, or also on mine, if you feel it like grinding to stop you from skidding.
Okay, so much information there, right? Yeah, but unfortunately they only want very limited, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So what I would say is, how would you know if your ABS is working correctly? And the answer is, a light will come on and then go off.
Okay.
If it stays on, there's a problem.
Okay.
Simple as that, yeah. Okay, so when you're ready, I'd like to pull away from here and go right at the top of the road.
Okay. So it's
over and down. But got to keep your foot on the brake.
Oh, okay.
All about the brake.
That's it, yeah?
Yep,
okay.
Away you go.
Okay.
And then top of the road here, I'd like you to go right, please.
Okay.
then at the end of the road, go left, please.
Okay.
And then I'd like to pull up on the left, safe, legal and convenient. And then carry on when you're ready. And then when you come to the traffic lights, I'd like to go left, please.
I'll be honest, I can get used to driving this car.
You can.
It's a lovely drive.
It's alright. Okay, when you can, I'd like to pull up on the left when it's safe, legal and convenient. Then carry on when you're ready, please. Then at the second set of lights, I want you to go right, please.
Okay.
Okay, at this roundabout, we're going straight ahead, second exit, keep right. Then I want you to follow the signs for M6 South.
Direction.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I thought there was a ball there. Okay, when you can, I want you to get into your left lane, and then at the roundabouts we're going right, and basically we're going all the way round at the lights and coming back on yourself, okay?
Okay. say a roundabout?
Yeah, this right here, the traffic lights were going right all the way round.
We're the same roundabout then. Excuse me.
So you're going to stay on this lane heading to Shelton New Road, yeah? Top of the road here, you're going to go right, which takes you into the city centre. Oh, right.
Oh, it's
Do you
right.
see?
Yeah,
City.
It's alright. There's a thing. So don't worry. I'll talk to you afterwards about it.
Then we're going for city centre. And then you want to go right at the top of the road here. Right. And then you're going to follow the signs for, I think it's cities, yeah, Hanley Fenton, can you see?
Yeah.
then you want to go straight ahead here. And then pull up on the left, safe, legal and convenient. Carry on when you're ready. I'd like to get into the right hand lane when you can.
Okay.
And then what I'd like you to do is go right. I think it's where this mini's going. And then what I want you to do is to go right into this car park. And then I just want you to go round and drive into a bay, yeah? So normally if you just go round there and drive into one of these bays, so get yourself round, pull it round,
Okay.
like that, and then just drive into one of these bays in between these white cars or after the white cars.
Okay.
Whichever one you want. That does. Right, so
Yeah.
reverse out when you're ready.
Okay.
And then out the car park. And then when you get to the lights up here, we're going to go right. roundabout down here, we're going to go right.
You get penalised, Paul, for dodging the potholes?
No, they encourage you. Because if you hit a pothole and it blows a tyre, then it's either going to wreck the test or the lessons.
Yeah, exactly.
So as long as you're checking your noise and it's safe to do so.
Yeah.
Okay, this roundabout, I'd like to take the first exit left, please.
Okay.
Okay, then I'd like you to take the second road on your left. This one coming up's the first, and the second is by like a red kind of door. And then not this road on your left, but the road after. This is the second road. This is the first, second road now. Left here. And then when you get to the top of the road, you want to go right, please.
Sticking a bit far out here.
And then next road on your left, just where that lorry's going, yeah? Okay, so what we're going to do here, normally they pull you up just before, but I'm going to, because there's no room, just pull
Yeah.
up alongside this blue car and then parallel park it, reverse park it, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, carry on when you're ready, please.
We'll get used to that.
And then top of the road, I'd like to go to the right, please. Top of the road, I'd like to go left, please. Okay, the next road on your right, please. Then I'd like to go right at the top of the road here. And then go right at the top of the road here, please. And then at the lights, we want you to go right, please. then I'd like you to take not the first road on the left, but the second road on the left. And then when you get to the top of the road here, I want you to go left, please. Anyone take here, please? This one. then take your next road on the left and then pull up on the left. Or pull up on the right.
Okay. Easiest way in this car. Okay.
Put your handbrake on. Turn off your signal. And then because you're stopping to stop, just put it into P, which is just press the button. Done.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Right, okay, so what did you see? I heard paper rustling. When
I was just doing this around. Sorry if I put you off.
No, mate, it's all right. Like I said, we've got to get used to it.
Yeah.
I mean, go on, I'll let you go first now.
So maybe because it's where I'm sitting, sometimes when turning left, I don't think you use your middle mirror effective. Maybe sometimes you did, and it was a quick sweep. Same as me, maybe doing your mirrors and the indicator at the same time.
Yeah, I agree there, to be fair, I must admit.
I think you did very well on the first one-way road. I thought Paul was trying to catch you out there when he got your pull-up, forget you, but you positioned yourself at the top of that. But I don't know if you know the place, but Fisher Sounds, the middle bits there,
Yeah.
where you as you go round and down that funny road.
Yeah.
I think that road there that you go down back onto the one-way, actually traffic can come up.
Oh right, okay. I didn't know. I've never been there before, so I've
It's
never been
difficult
there.
when you don't.
Right,
the
okay.
road
I wonder
markings
why I
weren't
did
the
that.
best.
Now I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I say, I've never been there before. And also for me, you know, when you said turn right at the roundabout, come back in yourself, thinking there is no bloody roundabout here.
Yeah.
And because I've never actually done that. Even though I live in the city, I've never gone up the road.
yeah.
Turn right and then come back myself ever. I'm like,
And that roundabout, that slip road, I made the same mistake last week. It's 30 mile an hour there going back down onto the road. You went up to 40, and I don't know if this is a thing. When he said stay in the left and follow city centre,
Yeah.
that I'm just conscious that area road is 40 mile an hour there. It says max speed 40, and he went back up to 50, which I'd have probably done exactly the same, to be honest.
Yeah.
well, is that max speed 40 for when you get to the
Don't know.
corner, or is it max speed 40?
So
You're in different lanes, aren't you?
they did this thing, right, this meeting, I remember once, and there was a policeman there, right, yeah? And they were talking about speed limits, right, yeah? So that road coming down there is 50, right, yeah? So they said, well, why 40? And he said, because the bend goes over a certain amount of degrees.
Okay.
Right, yeah? So they reduce it to 40. So people said, do we have to like slam on the, get right to 40? It's only a short distance. He said, no, just ease off your gas maybe and then go round. He said, you won't get done, like, there won't be people there waiting for that you're going over. But if anything happened and you was faster, then that's obviously a mitigating circumstance.
Because I know I went 40 on the way down there, so I dropped 40.
Well, let me go over this. That was
Okay.
really good, yeah, because you got a lot of those things, right? Yeah. I just wondered whether you got one other thing. Did you get that? There was one other thing that would have been a serious.
On that road?
No.
Okay.
But I heard paper rattling, and I thought, I wonder if he's seen what I'm seeing now. No.
I'm just looking now.
No, to be fair, Paul, no.
Okay.
I'll just put here a note, and it's based on what you said last week. Left lane is best. I don't know whether that's significant.
Right, let me go through some of this. Yeah.
Okay,
So a lot of the stuff there, you're right, and you're saying that. Yeah. And remember, this is all about reflection, so you can look back.
Yeah, of course.
On the video,
of course,
and that will help you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, right, yeah. It wouldn't fail you, but when you stop, when you're pulled up on the side of the road,
Yeah.
sometimes it's just like a full stop where you put your handbrake on, turn off your signal. So you was turning off your signal and you just get your foot on the brake.
Right.
Okay, that's not going to fail you.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Let's get that straight.
That's why I asked, about this.
Yeah.
It's.
But like I say, it's just a small thing. Just make sure that when you stop, handbrake on, signal off. You don't have to take it out of gear or anything, but it's just like a full stop. But will it fail you? Probably not, because it wasn't dangerous, nothing wrong there, yeah. A few times I'm noticing when you're speeding up and slowing down, especially more the slowing down, got to get a mirror checking.
Yes.
Yeah?
Okay.
The same with the MSM, as Tommy said about checking them in time, right? Yeah? There's this little routine, and you can do this in your own car. It really helps. So when you know you've got to check your mirrors, go middle mirror, left mirror if you're going left, or say the word pause, then signal, yeah? So
Right,
it's
okay.
not sort of rushed together.
Yes.
So what you're actually doing is looking in the mirrors, seeing if there's something there, thinking to yourself, that's okay, then signal, right? Yeah, because a lot of the time, and this links in to when you teach your learners.
Yes.
So a lot of the time, they will mirror because they're told to check the mirrors, signal at the same time.
Right,
It doesn't make
okay.
sense. You've got
Yes,
you've got
okay.
to kind of live what you're teaching, and
Yeah.
it becomes a lot easier. Right?
Yeah.
Now that bit there where I took you all the way round, remember back
Yes.
onto the A500, it's quite common. Happens a lot on tests, right? Yeah.
Right.
And
okay.
a lot of people get caught out on the speeding on the other side, but you didn't, right? Yeah, your speed started to go up. I think you went to 32, and then you brought it down because you saw the 50 in front.
Yeah.
But where the issue was when you came off the A500, you was doing 38 when it went to 40.
Right. Yeah. I should be going 30 and then
At
get
30
40.
at the sign, yeah?
Yes.
And then I know that it sounds like, oh, what's he telling me? I don't know this, right? Yeah. But these areas, apart from your Part 2 training and you learn the driving, I'm also trying to bring in areas that come up on tests.
Yeah. No, Paul.
Yeah.
Honestly, I massively appreciate it.
Yeah.
'Cause,
So
you know, the more we can get grilled to do these,
yeah, it's
the more
better.
it'll stick in.
And
you.
that's why it's better to work together, because you've
Yeah.
got like a buddy now, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
you've got your Part 2s at the same time. It's easy.
Yeah.
Right, the next one, driving the bay. That was fine.
Okay.
Yeah. The only bit that you forgot using gear, or you went into kept it in reverse.
Yes.
You should always look on your dash.
Right. Okay.
That's where the
Yeah.
information is.
Because obviously, if
right?
it's in my car,
Yeah.
I'd have just put it to neutral, handbrake on.
Yeah.
But
But that was fine. Then we came out of there and we come to Potteries roundabout, right? Yeah, I got you to go right. So you've done the drive into a bay, you've gone round the one-way system.
Yeah.
Okay, that roundabout, I'm going to send you another video there, because although what you did is fine, you're just giving yourself a lot of work because you're in the right lane and then you've got to check to get over. That's a one-way street you're coming out of.
Right, okay.
And you're going into a dual carriageway. You can make it smoother,
Okay.
keeping in your left.
Yeah.
And I've seen tests where people have failed on that one.
Where was that? Sorry.
It's Potteries roundabout, so the bottom of Potteries Way.
Oh yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Yes. Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
The reason.
Oh yeah, because I went right into that. I have to go come back on the
Yeah.
left lane then.
But the reason why people fail on that, because it doesn't matter of doing it the way you do it.
Yeah.
That's fine. Being in the left is fine also. It's when they in the middle of two lanes.
Yes.
Right, yeah?
Yes. Of course.
But if you ever look, it's a simpler way, if you live near that way, to come down that road into the left
yeah.
and go round.
There's
Yeah?
two lanes into it
Yeah.
anyway, so.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's just easier. Yeah, I'm not saying that would fail you. I'm just saying look at the
The
simplest,
easier way.
easier
Yes,
way, because
okay.
it just takes weight off, doesn't it? Now the one where was junctions. Do you know what unmarked junctions are?
Where you're probably coming across a road like this, but it's not marked.
Not marked, right? Yeah. Now that area that I took you down, right, there was two areas actually,
Okay.
and it was unmarked junctions. Now with unmarked junctions, who's got right of way?
I'd say nobody.
Nobody,
really.
right? Yeah. So what happened was, right at that point, I'm focusing on your head, right? Yeah, and you are just looking straight ahead, right? You should, when it comes to unmarked junctions, look both junctions.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that happened, and I'll point that out on the video.
Yeah.
There.
Yes, please
Then
do,
we
yeah.
came out. Then we went right. I think Linekill Bank. Then left. There was a lorry overtook. Then we went over some crossroads.
Yeah.
And then we went into that one-way street, and I got you to reverse part that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That reverse part was fine. Right, yeah. The only thing is, sometimes I thought you wasn't checking there until about
About 3/4 of the way.
yeah, and then you had to check there, right? Yeah. But that works. Yeah. I can show you different ways of teaching and doing that.
Yeah.
But I'm reasonably happy with that, right? Yeah. Then Tommy was spot on. I've got you to go to that one-way system, right? Yeah. By the richer sounds. You turn right at the first little road, and when you see it, I said go right at the bottom. That's
I was,
actually.
I was in the right lane once.
Yeah, that's a two-way
right,
road.
okay.
And the reason I think is because you saw the one-way
Yeah,
sign,
yeah, of course.
but it wasn't. It was a road
Right,
going into
okay,
it.
okay.
Right, so people can turn up.
Right,
that road.
I'll remember
Yeah?
from now on.
And then when you got to the next bit, that was fine.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Then we came down. Is it a high lane, Hanley Road, to the diversion bit? We went
Oh,
down
yes.
there. There again is unmarked junctions. Right?
Okay.
Put that one down.
Ah, you got that, yeah?
Yeah.
So 2 unmarked junctions,
Okay.
but your head is looking forward and you're not focusing
Right, okay.
on the unmarked junctions, right? Yeah. Bovril, that was it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like I say, what you've got now is this, right? Yeah. You'll hear this debrief on the end of it, but I'll
Yeah,
try and put
perfect, yeah.
notes in and
Yeah.
arrows and
Okay.
pointing
Yeah.
where they are.
Well, if you send me what it's on, Paul, on YouTube,
I'm just going to send you a link.
Okay, yeah, brilliant. Thank you.
I'll just send you a link, yeah. And then all you need to do is keep that.
Yes,
right, yeah?
I shall.
And think about that, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? Because I think, all right, yeah, because I haven't seen you driving before. I think he's done, a reasonably good job, yeah. There's a couple of areas, and it's really difficult sometimes. But sometimes I notice that when you go round the corner or you're turning like that, you'll accelerate.
Yeah. Sad said the
It's a little bit of a G-force coming in.
yeah.
Tommy
know what-
throwing
see that.
towards the
Yeah.
right. So just keep it smooth
Yeah.
as you go round, right? Yeah. I put it down because I thought, well, it's a new car. You've
No,
less hassle.
There's no like I don't know. It doesn't feel like fighting against it
No.
at any shape or form.
That's just the way that
It's just-
driving should be.
Yeah, it's
smooth.
absolutely beautiful to drive. I
But
must admit.
so as long as I've got space, and it should be fine on that. Yeah. But
Yeah.
if you want to take this car, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
sometimes on the Part 2s, this makes it nice on the Part 2s.
Yeah.
Because it just sort of smooths off. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it.
So, if you're happy for, I can't do next week because I'm away, yeah?
Yeah.
But I can do afterwards, yeah?
Yes. Fine.
Right? But what I want to do is go on motorways and dual carriageways.
Yeah. Fine. Yeah.
Right, yeah? Just in case you get any of that, if that's all right with you.
Yeah. Of course.
And then
But I don't mind the motorway or the dual
yeah,
carriageway.
and then we'll go on there because there's certain things on motorways and dual carriageways where you got to get used to using cruise control, all right? Without them really asking, just putting it on.
Okay. I've never used cruise control ever, to be fair.
Yeah.
Not once ever in my
So
life.
we'll go over that,
Yeah.
and also it's about getting on with it, all right? Yeah. So but keeping the right distance, so there's a balance, and also it's what makes it sometimes really difficult is maybe when you're driving on a motorway and there's a car doing 66, you just whip past them, don't you? But sometimes in this game, have you got the miles in the tank before you're speeding?
Yeah. Exactly. Because it's like lorries, isn't it? Like the Arctic lorries.
Yeah.
You know, they come beside each other. They could be there for like 3-4 miles
Yeah.
trying to overtake each other.
And that's the
It's-
problem in this game. You can't speed.
No, exactly.
But yeah,
You know, even though the examiner's saying, "Oh, look, he's advancing," but if you go over that speed limit, it's too late, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like sort of like picking your battles, isn't it? Can I
Yeah.
win this one?
can I get past this?
Yeah,
But apart from that, I don't think we'll have any problems. What do you reckon?
I hope so, Paul. To be fair, I hope
I
so.
don't-
About yourself?
I don't think so.
I've just got to get out of my bad habits. I think I'll be all right. It's just a bad,
Yeah.
bad
I mean,
habits.
I'll be honest with you. The first time I got in the car with Saj, I said to him, "Right, Saj," because like he's our daughters are best friends.
Right.
So I said to him, "Right, how would you like me to drive?" So what do you mean? To jump to drive how I drive now, or jump to drive? I know what the answer was going to be, but I just wanted to hear him say it. Jump to drive how you expect to drive as an instructor. He said, as an instructor. Obviously, of
Yeah.
course, I know it's that. Because I've been practicing. I was practicing for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks beforehand, like doing this. And my wife's like, "What are you doing that for?" I said, "Because I need to get in the habit of doing that."
Yeah.
You know, it's all right for me going, "Oh yeah, just do this and do this." So you show that in the poor students, they're going to go, "Yeah, watch this, Dad. Yeah, I can do this." Like, what else are you teaching you? You know?
It's one of them things. But actually, it's much more efficient to surpass the rule. You find
Yeah.
it? It's much more efficient and more safer to do that. Like my son, he's passed. He's in the army, right? Yeah. So he's passed his test, and I know he can drive like correctly, but he'd do that to annoy me. That's what you got this control, mate. What are you on about? You got a nice car. What are you doing that for? Yeah, so is that all right then? So
Yeah,
it'd
I
be not this
appreciate
next Saturday, the following Saturday after, yeah.
Yes.
If you're away.
Yeah, if you give me plenty of time, if you can, for what sort of time, so I can get a babysitter in.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Because my wife's off this week, so I've been quite lucky, to be honest.
Yeah, I'll send you what do they call it, dates and time. Are you alright, Tommy, for that? Yeah.
Yeah, champion, mate. Yeah, no
Brilliant.
worries.
But that was really good, yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate it, Paul.
And it works well for both two. That's why I thought.
Yeah, it's good.
If I can find 2 people in the car,
Yeah.
it works really well.
Yeah, I appreciated it.
You've got
Yeah,
things.
thanks, Simon.
Perfect. See you later, Simon. Lovely to meet you.
And
Right,
yourself.
mate. Thank
All
you,
the very
Simon.
best.